Players ready, and we are underway in Ann Arbor. Michigan Lacrosse, Lehigh Lacrosse, early ground ball, picked up by the Mountain Hawks. Connor Riley's got it. Lehigh. Michigan has allowed a goal in 2 of their first 3 games. And it's in. Colin French starts off the scoring for the Mountain Hawks. 1-0 Lehigh. Early advantage. Again, Michigan conceded first in 2 of their games. They won those both. 3-0 record. Lehigh gets the first tally on the board today.
The depth of these young guys on this Lehigh team is really what's spearheading the momentum of the season. We see him coming around the crease here and just dusting Jack Wells.
They're off and running in transition. Luke McAuliffe leaves it, and a goal! Luke Breslin. Lehigh adds another to their tally just 2 minutes in, up 2-0 on the road in Ann Arbor.
What did I say? It's the young guys that are really being the force of their offense. They know that to be able to capitalize on the Michigan defense, they have to move the ball quickly into this offensive zone, and he did it just there.
20 on the shot clock. Breslin finds a pass, and it misses wide. Curran Johnson had a chance. Lehigh retains possession.
That slide.
Moving left into the box, Lehigh goes. Looking to go up 3-0. Johnson sets a screen. Left for Winkler. Spins and pockets it, bottom right corner. Lehigh continues their hot start. 3-0 Hawks. Winkler, the Ridgefield, Connecticut native. He's a junior. Lehigh, 3 different goal scorers on their first 3 goals. A lot of family in the stands. A lot of the Lehigh cheering coming from them. Lehigh attacks and scores again. This offense does whatever they want. Finn Morgan, reigning Patriot League Rookie of the Week. His 11th goal of the season. 4-0 Lehigh. Not even 6 minutes in. Haley, what does Michigan have to do to turn this around?
Honestly.
About what? Johnson moves it. Here is Morgan. The lefty. Trips and falls, gets back up. Loses the ball, picks it up. 30 seconds on the shot clock, good check. 6 assists as well. Michigan attempt at a shot, rebound now. Loose, ground ball picked up by Lehigh. Luke McAuliffe. Native. Shot clock at 6. Final attempt. French goes low and goes into the back of the net. 5-0 Mountain Hawks. Michigan has no answers. This Lehigh bench and Lehigh fan section excited here in Ann Arbor. These Wolverines facing the most adversity they faced all season long. Bounce shot there.
What you can see the defense is doing is opening.
Delayed penalty coming.
This is what's important here, is the ability for Michigan to minimize penalties, especially when they're down. This is when the mental hiccups cannot happen because
9 seconds remaining on the kill. Lehigh, misdirection pass, in front, loose ball. Taylor out of his crease. Morgan approaching the crease. Defense by Richard Checo, one of the best defenders in the country. And Michigan running out of time on the shot clock. Here's Cade Goldberg, the Georgetown transfer, to Matt Hahn. Back to the right side, Michigan attacking. Flag flies. Michigan looking for a delayed penalty chance. Lehigh picks it up. Michigan.
Big moment, so I think this isn't a big deal for him.
Looking for a bounce back. Here's Lobel. In front, and Michigan gets on the board. Who else but Nick Rude? his 13th goal of the year. He's been the majority of the offense lately for the Wolverines. Rude from Lobel, Michigan, has one to their name.
Rude has been amazing this year so far. This is kind of his first year with a lot of time on the field, but I think that break after the first quarter allowed Michigan to reset their defense, get their bearings, and come up with a plan for the rest of this game.
Winkler has a goal, misses. Lehigh retains. 48 on the shot.
Battled a lot of different injuries, but it's really amazing to see his physicality translate to the lacrosse field.
Lehigh, after a great save by Heath, a chance to flip the script and add another. Morgan in front, denied by Taylor. That was DeBush. Leaves it for Peter Theodoropoulos. There's Theodoropoulos in front, and Lehigh scores. Finn Morgan, good tic-tac-toe from Theodoropoulos to Morgan. No chance for Taylor. Dissecting this Wolverine defense. This Bell thinks about another one. Shot by Michigan, saved by the legs, rebound in front, score! Thomas Augustine, clean up duty, 6-2 Lehigh, but Michigan climbing back. Another 20 seconds on the man advantage. Was a locked-in penalty for Kelly.
These goals right here are some of the most important pieces of the game. Being able to back.
Gatto leaves for Jenkins. Ohio native.
Or their ability to have confidence, come out with it, set up the clear.
Michigan on offense after a utilized timeout. Here's John Morgan. Dives, finishes, back of the net, the veteran. Michigan only trails by 3 now, 6-3 Mountain Hawks.
Smart call there to call the timeout by Kevin.
Start. CJ Riley sets a screen for Shanahan. Has space, and the freshman right on cue delivers.
I stand incorrected there. That was beautiful. That shot right around the top.
Good screenplay. Double screens by Michigan. Lehigh, timeout, wants to think it over. They got themselves out to a 5. Lehigh with Morgan in front. Finn Morgan has some space, fires low, misses wide. In the race, still waiting for a ruling. Michigan. Him and his brother playing in their home state. Here's Kelly. One-handed cradle. Under 7 minutes to play in the first. Jenkins takes a hit, but also lays a hit. Morgan, for a Lehigh player, looks to be down. Play is blown dead. The trainer will come tend. Lehigh seems to be doubling Shanahan now. Him and Rude have been Michigan's main source of offense this season. Jenkins lunges, misses. Michigan backs it up. Flag flies. Michigan's emphatic. They're happy with it. Here's Morgan. Moves it back. Morgan. Tacks. Bounces. Scores! Finn Morgan extends the Lehigh lead, his second of the night, to 12 on the season. The freshman's been a revelation for the Mountain Hawks from Oakville, Ontario, Canadian on U.S. soil.
His ability to just get around Michael Kelly there, starting to recognize that offensive momentum on his part.
Loose ball picked up by Dubik. Kept moving. Shanahan has space. Pump fake. Lehigh didn't fall for it. 15 to shoot. In front. Michigan scores! Elliot Dubik, the transfer from Maryland, gets on the board. Winkler whiffs on a catch. Michigan a ground ball pickup going the other way.
Beautiful calls turnover right there by Bullig.
in a jiffy. The Wolverines shoot and score! Shanahan top bins. 7-6 Lehigh. The deficit is 1.
Started with Carson Billig over there with that calls turnover. Brings it over, dishes it for that give and go, and Luke Shanahan capitalizing. Beautiful.
Working on Michael Kelly, and now back to Morgan. Ryan Lingclip on D.
Smart two-man there with Jack Welsh playing that really well.
Kelly goes to the ground, keeps the ball, gets up, still has the ball. And timeout called by Lehigh. Andrew Kelly leaves Colin French. Has 2 goals to his name today. Here's DeBuscher. French, his hat trick comes to extend the lead, 8-6. 3 goals on the night for Carter. And they're pumped up.
The young guy, the sophomore, commanding the offense.
Fighting with Connor Riley. Rodriguez picks it up on a break. Passes. Michigan has a chance. Shot. Score! Out of nowhere. Michigan cuts the lead back down to 1.
To be able to pick it up like that, Rodriguez out of the circle, bring it down.
Here's Hahn, Ashburn, Virginia. Hahn cuts towards the crease, hangs, finishes, tie ball game. Shielding the ball, turns, has a rough angle, resets. Towards the crease, goal, Lehigh.
We've seen that kind of goal over and over again. Dusting the Michigan defender.
Shanahan looking for Rude. Rude always around that crease, but consistently shadowed. Shanahan with 30 on the shot clock. The backside of the crease, looking for any angle. Finds it, Morgan delivers, alley-oop.
That's so... No look pass there, that's beautiful.
Lob, and Morgan couldn't miss that if he tried. 35 on the shot clock. Michigan being patient. Shanahan, left side, ripped, saved, deflected. And it'll be Lehigh ball. Fakes a pass, now makes a pass.
That pass faked me out. Those trick passes are always really great to see.
Right in front, hesitation. Matt Hahn fakes high, goes low, 10-9 Michigan.
That post up right in the middle, on top of the goal. There's no defenders there.
Relocates. 10 to play in the third quarter. John Morgan rips, saved, on the line, no goal. French to Breslin. Breslin. A goal! Luke Winkler. Tie ball game.
What a move, and a dish there from Luke Breslin to be able to dish the ball.
To Busher. Tie ball game. Fourth quarter. Nice hesitation. Goal, Lehigh. Hunter Polanki. His family in the stands giving him a loud welcome. And he's putting on a show in his homecoming.
He's just able to make space between him and his defender, get his hands free. It looks effortless.
What a moment for him. Shanahan has some space. Moves upfield. Has an angle. Luke Shanahan equalizes. 11-11. Under the wire in Ann Arbor. Hat trick for the youngster. 5 in the last game. Jailbreak. Michigan scores! Jackie Weller off the faceoff does it himself. They score.
Right off the bat. Beautiful.
Wow. Unbelievable. 6 for 13 on the man advantage. Here's Breslin. Rodney. Moving it quickly. Breslin. Shot. Winkler scores! 12-12. Back and forth we go in Ann Arbor. The man down.
That's exactly what I'm talking about there. The ability to play with a man up on.
Chance in front. Shot. Score! Nick Rude gives Michigan the lead.
Just physicality there. You can see.
Here's Morgan. Jack Archer towards the center. Looking for an angle. Finds it. Delivers. 13-13. Jack Archer Jr. Another Garden City product. 31 seconds left. 13-13 here in Ann Arbor. We'll be back on Big 10 Plus. Peter Theodoropoulos. Kelly looking for an angle. Resets to Theodoropoulos. Kelly, Michael playing defense, and Peter Theodoropoulos gives Lehigh a 14-13 lead with under 4.5 to play.
It seems like we've seen this move happen over and over and over again today on both sides of
the ball. It's on the ground. Picked up. Another timeout by Michigan. Unclear whether they had possession of the ball, but a timeout called half a minute to go. Is ticking. Lehigh sends the ball in the air, walks into Ann Arbor, and knocks off the number 18 ranked Wolverines.
In here, we're like, we are going to knock off a Big Ten team. We're going to bring the physicality, rely on what works for us. And bouncing back after.
Michigan, they fought all the way back. Started down 5-0. Came back, had leads multiple times in the second. French, Breslin, Kelly, Theodoropoulos, the late leader.